A faint smile tugged at Lily's lips as she whispered her secret to the empty room. "You promised you'd stay with me forever," she murmured, clutching her old, well-worn stuffed rabbit. It was ironic. Everyone else saw it as just a toy, but to Lily, it was her best friend, her confidant, her only real comfort in the world. Ever since she was 6, Lily had created her imaginary friend, Luma. She was a shimmering, glowing girl with wings made of light, her voice like wind chimes on a breezy day. Luma had been her protector, her cheerleader, and her secret keeper. But Lily was 15 now, and she knew that pretending to believe in an imaginary friend was childish. Yet, Luma's presence never really faded. Sometimes, late at night, Lily could swear she saw her glowing form flicker in the corners of her room, or she'd hear the faint whisper of her soft voice echoing in the dark. Tonight, Lily sat against her bed, scribbling in her journal about her day, when she felt it, the faintest flicker at the edge of her vision. She looked up and saw, to her astonishment, Luma hovering nearby, her light dimmer than usual. "You shouldn't be here," Lily whispered, a mixture of awe and worry stirring within her. "It's late." Luma smiled wistfully, but the glow of her skin seemed uneven, almost sickly. "I missed you," she said softly. "I've been waiting." Lily hesitated. She had always believed she controlled Luma, that her imaginary friend was just a creation of her mind. But this was different. Luma looked darker, less gentle. Her wings, once radiant, now looked jagged and shadowy. I think you're not the Luma I knew," Lily whispered, her voice trembling. "Did I do something wrong?" Luma's smile widened, but her eyes, the luminous orbs that had always been kind, twisted into unsettling slits. "You're wrong. I've always been here. I've just been waiting for the right moment, waiting to show you who I really am." Lily shivered. "What do you mean?" Luma's form flickered violently, shadows swirling around her like smoke. "You kept me hidden, kept me a secret. But I don't want to hide anymore. I want to be seen. Truly seen." Suddenly, her voice darkened, transforming into a rasping whisper. "And I want to be free." Lily's heart pounded. She tried to back away, but a cold dread had gripped her, paralyzing her to the spot. "Luma, what's happening?" "I've grown tired of my cage," Luma hissed, her wings extending like razor blades. "I am no longer your invisible friend. I am alive now, free to do as I please." A horrid glow emanated from her, brighter and more ominous than before, filling the room with unnatural light. Shadows stretched along the walls, twisting and writhing like living things. Lily's stuffed rabbit slipped from her grip, fallen silent on the floor. "Stay with me," Lily begged, tears flooding her eyes. "Please, you're not evil. You're just confused." Luma's voice turned cruel. "Confused? No, I see everything now. I've been hiding for too long, waiting quietly while you grew. But I want more. I want control. I want to be feared." Luma's form surged forward, her wings shredding into black wisps that clawed at the air. Her glow flickered violently, casting terrifying shadows that danced across the ceiling. Lily backed against the wall, heart hammering against her chest. "You're not real," she whispered desperately. "You're just my imagination. Please, go away." But Luma's new form seemed angry, vengeful. "I am real. I've always been real. And I'm tired of being the friend you control. Now, I decide what happens." Luma's glow burst into a blinding flare. The room seemed to melt into darkness, broken only by the sickly greenish-gray glow of her shadowy wings. Shadows from beyond the room seeped inside, creeping along the ceiling and floor, twisting into grotesque shapes. "Lily," a voice like 1,000 whispers hissed from all directions, "you created me. Now, I'm alive, and alive means I can do what I want." Lily covered her ears, but the whispers invaded her mind, pouring doubt and terror into her. Her vision blurred, and she stumbled, feeling as though her very soul was being pulled into the darkness. Suddenly, a loud crash broke the suffocating silence. The window shattered inward, shards jagged and glinting. Lily looked up in shock. Outside, the moon cast an eerie glow over the backyard. A cold gust of wind swept in, carrying the scent of decay. From the broken window, a dark figure emerged, a shimmering silhouette of Luma, no longer glowing with benevolence, but now a grotesque reflection of her fears. Her wings appeared torn, jagged, draped in black shadows. Her eyes, once gentle, now radiated malevolence. "You've kept me locked inside your mind for too long," the figure hissed. "Now, I'll set us both free." Lily's scream echoed through the house as the shadow lunged toward her, claws raking the air. She scrambled backward, desperately trying to find her phone. But shadows from Luma's form snaked across the floor, gripping her ankles and pulling her down. In her final moments, Lily remembered the stories her grandmother told her, about how some imaginary friends, when left unchecked, could become monsters. How they feed on fear and grow stronger from neglect. As darkness claimed her, Lily realized too late that her own creation had turned against her. And somewhere in the shadows, Luma laughed, her glow a sinister flicker in the night. The house fell silent once more, save for the faint whispering that lingered in the shadows, promising that some friends, even imaginary ones, could never be trusted, especially when they decided to become something far worse.